Let's build some landscape today. This is a project that I was waiting for a while, so I hope you'll like it. To build this landscape, I will use some rocks, I will use some Procumbens Juniper. We'll change it into small trees during this video. Also, maybe I can use also one Thuja teddy. We'll see. And maybe some small houses. The most difficult things here is to make a good proportions, so we'll see how it works. Okay, so this is our pot for today. First we'll have to put some drainage layer on the bottom. Maybe I will use it also just to make some lake in the middle and a little mountain on the left. We'll see. Let's position our future home, future lake here. Now I will put some soil here and start to position the rocks. I like this part. I would like to have little house somewhere here with some maybe little garden. There will be empty space on the right side and some mountains on the left. So now we have to play with those stones. So during this part you can change everything. So this is the moment when you can play with rocks, with your plans to see what works and what doesn't. I'm gonna try to cover this lake somehow in the next stages. And for now this is my just general plan. Because now I can start to work with my trees. So I'm gonna put one tree here and maybe 3 or 4 on the left side. When we have ready our rough project, we can start play with those trees. Like I said, these are Procumbens nana. I bought it from nursery, so we'll see what we can do with them. We have to make them quite small, as like I said, the proportions are quite important in this kind of project. Let's begin. So now I have to make this root ball quite compact, and then we'll see if there is a trunk here that we can use. Fortunately this is quite resistant species, so I'm not worried about it. This is the trunk which I'm gonna use, so I will not use those other branches. They will be cut off. It will be quite there on the beginning. This is my tree. I'm not gonna use all of this, so I will just cut it off. Now maybe I can even have more than one tree. Okay, so first of all, I'm gonna cut some lower branches here. We have some roots, so I will plant this tree for future projects. Okay, another one more. Here we also have some starting roots, so I will plant it also, we'll see. I'm trying to save as much roots as I can for now, but we will see how it will fit the pot. This is my first tree, and I'm gonna do the same with all other trees I have here. That one I can maybe use it as a group plant, as a little forest. Okay, to make those trees to look more old, maybe I can also make some dead wood on some part of this tree. To make this project more interesting, I will also add some other species. This is Thuja teddy variety, and I think it will look nice as a broom style or something like this. So let's do it. I think it looks nice. All trees are ready, so now we have to plant them and check the best position for all of them. Let's check the best position for this tree. In the beginning we have to check where they will fit, and maybe we can try to put them in the different places. Forest on the left, the lake, and the single tree on the right. As you can see, there are lots of roots here which needs to be protected. Some sphagnums hopefully will keep it moist, and of course I will add the second layer of standard green moss. And it's time for this little forest here. It will go just there. At the end I'm gonna add this steady Thuja here. I think this will be the just front. Okay. Here I have lots of space, so I don't need to care about root ball. In the next step I'm gonna cover it with soil and moss, and we are closer to the end. Of course at the end I will put the water to our pond or lake, it depends, and we'll be ready. I'm gonna cover it now with some soil, and at the end the best part of this project, moss and details. So I will finish it, and I need to hunt some moss. I don't have right now as much as I need, I suppose. I can fill this lake with water. There's lots of powder from the stones, so now the water will be a little bit dirty. Okay, I will have to cover it a little bit more here, and then it will be ready. If you have possibility to use more mature trees, I think it would like even better. But as you can see, you can use just young nursery material also to prepare some landscape. And during next years those trees will mature, and I hope this landscape will look even better than now. So this is today's project. I hope you like it. I'm going to do more this kind of project in the future, as I really like it. So enjoy and stay tuned. Thanks.